And it is working exactly the way that we had hoped, that the people that live right on the white sandy beach are not paying more than a house that is across the street, or a house that is on the other side of Middle Beach, or a house that is on the other side of Back Beach Road. The house is the main component, and the house is the main component that provides traffic onto the beach and receives the major benefits. So the system of the breakdown of percentages, which is all explained in the letter. There's a short 3/4 page write-up on it that then takes you to a link that gives you what the assessment is, and then it also takes you to another link that gives you a 9-page report on how all this came to being. What it's basically doing is covering the administrative cost and the maintenance cost for the future of the CRA. So right now what we're doing is we're building the car right now with the CRA through the TIF monies. But what this assessment is for is to maintain that car. It's going to do the oil changes, it's going to replace the brakes, it's going to replace the tires. So we've set up the process so that once the project is complete, or with each section that is complete, it will have sufficient funds to maintain the project in as best a standard as possible. It is an assessment. The assessment was originally built into the CRA when it was adopted all the way back in 2001. We've taken our time to actually initiate the assessment because we didn't have enough in the ground to say that, you know, we really needed money for maintenance. Now that we've got 4 projects under our belt, we need to start, you know, setting aside that money. But not only for that, but keep in mind, the leg that's built over on Richard Jackson is now pushing 10 years old. So at year 20, you will start to resurface that road. So if we're not setting aside money for the future, it becomes problematic for us. This will be brand new. It will go on their tax roll in the future. For this initial assessment, every person that is within the CRA will actually receive a letter that will give them the fee and then the ability to pay that fee. And if they pay it in a certain amount of time, it's a reduced fee. If they wait longer, then it'll go on next year's tax roll. And then it will be a surprise, because then next year in the tax roll, it'll be from this year and from the next year. It's maintenance for the long haul. And if we don't start it, it will catch us, and then it really will be a big hit. So doing it at this point in time was prudent. We could have done it earlier, and councils, you know, just have not been of the mindset to do that. But this is a good time where we can still do it and not be such a big burden that it will hurt people.